Kevin Costner exits private jet as he returns to Santa Barbara after estranged wife Christine Baumgartner demanded $175,000 per month in child support amid bitter divorce. Kevin Costner returned to Santa Barbara on Sunday in a lavish private jet as his ex, Christine Baumgartner, requests an increase of $175,000 a month in child support amid bitter divorce battle. The Yellowstone star, 68, who enjoyed a short getaway to Glasgow earlier this week, has been wrapped up in divorce proceedings after his estranged wife filed for divorce on May 1st. The Oscar winner dressed down for the busy day of travel and was seen sporting a pair of black, loose-fitting sweatpants as well as a black jacket. He added a white shirt underneath and slipped into a pair of black and white-colored sneakers to stay comfortable. The actor threw on a pair of black shades to protect his eyes from the bright, California sunshine and was seen retrieving his luggage from the plane. After retrieving his suitcases from the private jet, Kevin was seen stepping into the passenger side of a sleek, white Land Rover Defender SUV. During his trip to Glasgow, Costner was seen stepping out for a stroll in the city and was joined by fellow actor David O'Hara. The star held a cheerful smile on his face while enjoying the time abroad, and while making his way through a crowded sidewalk, Kevin explained, "It's perfect here. We are here scoring a movie." However, the actor has now returned to Santa Barbara, where his luxurious $145 million mansion is also located. His latest trip comes shortly after his ex, Christine, demanded that the actor up his child support payments from $129,755 to $175,057 a month to fund their children's lifestyles. The former couple share Caden 16, Hayes 14, and Grace 13, and TMZ reported Baumgartner has filed legal documents asking the court to reconsider the payments so the children can enjoy the same lifestyle with both parents, and after learning how much money Costner has earned. Baumgartner initially requested a monthly child support total of $248,000, which Costner said he was opposed to in June before she was awarded $129,755 a month. Baumgartner stated in the documents how the children live in a beach compound worth between $65 million to $95 million with Costner and fly private with the actor on vacations. She said the actor needs to pay more child support so that the children can go on comparable vacations when they are with her. This is true even if the child support payments also improve Christine's lifestyle, which she says is the standard required by California Family Code. She added the higher amount will not be sufficient to replicate Kevin's lifestyle, but it will be sufficient to allow her to provide a lifestyle for the children which is relatively comparable. Baumgartner claims Kevin's average cash flow for the past 2 years was $19,248,467 per year, which works out at $1.6 million each month. She also claims he made $11 million from Yellowstone Season 4, $10 million for Season 5, and is scheduled to make $12 million from upcoming film Horizon. She said he will make another $12 million for the film's sequel. Baumgartner is currently living in a temporary rental in Montecito for $40,000 a month and said in the documents, unlike Kevin's beach club compound, the September rental is on the mountainside of the freeway. It does not have beachfront access, nor is it walking distance to the beach, and has no scenic view. This comes after Costner claimed he does not know for a fact if his estranged wife, Baumgartner, had extramarital affairs, but stated that he had been faithful during their marriage. The Yellowstone actor also recently claimed that his ex is deliberately trying to delay their divorce. In a new legal request for order obtained by People, the mother of 3 has asked for further documentation to prove Costner's finances. Some of the requests included expenses paid by you, or any person at your request or on your behalf, relating to any extramarital romantic relationships. In response, the star's legal team stated that the request is, propounded only for purposes of harassment, is overbroad as to time period and subject matter, burdensome, oppressive and impermissibly compound. His lawyers further stated that Christine and her attorney's request is not relevant to the subject matter because there is no community property between the former couple in regards to their separation. Costner and his team also added that he does not know for a fact if Christine engaged in any extramarital romantic relationships before separation and, if so, whether she spent any of his money or charged any expenses in furtherance of her affairs on credit cards he paid. The star's attorney stated, Kevin has no responsive documents for extramarital romantic relationships in which he engaged because he engaged in none. According to the outlet, New York matrimonial and family law attorney Marilyn B. Chinitz explained that Christine's request is not unusual, but added that the request for expenses paid relating to any extramarital romantic relationships should be stricken as irrelevant and harassing and represents nothing more than a fishing expedition. The Dances with Wolves actor and the handbag designer initially tied the knot in 2004 in Aspen, Colorado. But in May, after nearly 19 years of marriage, Christine filed for divorce, leaving the Hollywood star reportedly blindsided and came as an unpleasant surprise, a source told People at the time. Their divorce quickly turned nasty and his estranged wife made recent claims that Kevin has been withholding his financial records over his $400 million fortune amid their divorce. The designer said in legal docs filed in California Superior Court Monday that the Academy Award-winning actor has withheld documents in the case, People reported Wednesday after reviewing legal documents. Earlier this month, on August 19, both Kevin and Christine were separately spotted out in Santa Barbara, California to give depositions amid their ongoing divorce battle. Christine has moved out of their $145 million mansion after she was ordered to vacate the estate by the end of July and has since been residing in a temporary house in Santa Barbara. Meanwhile, Kevin Costner's ex calls him punitive, manipulative for suggesting she should get less child support. Christine Baumgartner is taking aim at her estranged husband Kevin Costner amid their divorce proceedings. In court documents obtained by The Messenger, attorneys for Baumgartner called Costner's bid to pay less child support for their 3 children punitive, manipulative, and contrary to the children's best interests and the policy of the law. Kevin will argue that Christine doesn't need to provide the children with many of the things to which they have become accustomed, as they can enjoy those things with Kevin, her attorneys wrote in a June 16 brief. But Kevin's argument misses the point. Baumgartner's team continued, the children should be able to participate in their activities with each of their parents. Under Kevin's argument, the children will either have to sacrifice some of their activities when they are with Christine or choose to forfeit their time with their mother in order to do so. The attorneys argued that the couple's children, sons Caden, 16, and Hayes, 14, and daughter Grace, 13, should live a relatively comparable lifestyle, regardless of which parent they are staying with. Additionally, documents revealed that Costner was late with a previous child support payment back in July. On July 12, the court made an interim ruling that Costner must pay $129,000 per month, based on a previous estimation of his income to be $1,319,000 per month. According to the document, Costner underpaid the July child support, which was due on July 15, by about $31,000. Baumgartner's attorneys also wrote that because of the underpayment, she had to borrow funds, $80,000, to pay for her latest rental home, after she was asked to leave the couple's Carpinteria house in southeast Santa Barbara. Per their premarital agreement, the fashion designer was supposed to leave 1 month after she filed for divorce in May. Previously, Costner offered her $10,000 towards moving costs and $30,000 per month for rent. Baumgartner had initially requested $248,000 a month for her and the children. Their prenup reportedly entitles her to $1.4 million. Baumgartner's attorneys also asked for an updated child support payment of $175,000, based on updated reports that Costner's income for 2021 and 2022 was more than $19 million. Courts have already ruled that Costner and Baumgartner will split the children's private school tuition, health care expenses, and extracurricular activities. The Yellowstone actor has also already been tentatively ordered to pay more than double his proposed amount of child support, $129,755 per month, in addition to $200,000 in attorney fees and $100,000 in forensics costs. The former couple got married at his Aspen, Colorado, ranch in 2004. The actor is also father to 4 other children from previous relationships. It is with great sadness that circumstances beyond his control have transpired which have resulted in Mr. Costner having to participate in a dissolution of marriage action, a rep for the actor said in a statement following the divorce filing. We ask that his, Christine's and their children's privacy be respected as they navigate this difficult time. Attorneys for Costner did not respond to the messenger's request for comment.